So I want to share a story with you guys that changed the way I DJ forever and ever and ever. And I'm gonna take my time with it because it was with a DJ that most of us know, Biz Markie, my man Biz Markie, one of my mentors, one of my friends, guy that I miss. Biz, if you know people that know Biz, he's a person you can call, run things by. He always has an answer for you, and he's gonna tell you how whatever you were thinking was wrong, and he has the answer. And most likely he does, because Biz Markie's been in the game for the longest. As an entertainer, as a rapper, he's produced records, and as a DJ, which is one of the reasons why I'm coming to share this story with you guys, from Biz as a DJ and as a mentor to me. So I come from DJing in Manhattan in the 90s, where in Manhattan, if you DJ in New York City, in fact, shout to New York City, to all the DJs in Manhattan that DJ at Esso's, that DJ at, oh boy, I was at Envy on Sunday nights. Fat shout to Jay Norris, Caroline, Tammy, Warren B, Rooney, Tony. If you guys used to come to Sunday nights in Envy, you probably remember the style, the vibe, the atmosphere. New York City, as a DJ, I used to DJ at Vertigo's with SNS. Fat shout to SNS, who I did learn from as well. I'm going to tell so many more stories on these DJs, how they changed my life, the way I DJ and my style, and how they actually enhanced, you know, and I'm sure they probably have their stories as well on DJs that have helped them enhance what they do as well. But right now in this one, I'm going to focus on Biz Markie. So my foundation is pretty much in the game is radio. Ed Lover and Dr. Dre from Hot 97 Morning Show in the 90s is pretty much where I really started professionally DJing. Of course, I was DJing in the 80s around the way with my friends, but I started on radio on Hot 97 with these guys every day on the morning show. It developed to me working in Manhattan nightclubs. A lot of DJs that were on the radio, club promoters in the 90s would call the radio stations. They would get the DJs to DJ for them at their clubs. They would promote ads on the radio station, and it would work well for everyone. You know, they had a radio station DJ that was coming to the club. They would make a deal with Hot 97, whatever radio station they were working with, and they would promote on there, and it was just a perfect fit. Of course, I think those days are over now. I don't do the clubs. But anyway, so there was a promoter on Long Island, really famous promoter that most of you guys probably know. His name was Bobby Goodrich. Fat shout to Bobby Goodrich. And Bobby Goodrich pretty much did most of the clubs in Long Island. Taboo, which is also called Oz. I used to DJ for Bobby. Regine, that was on Hempstead Turnpike. It used to be called Sugar Ray's. Vibes, I think Bobby Goodrich used to do that. He did pretty much all the clubs in Long Island, and it's 2024, and I think he pretty much is the king out there still doing it. So anyway, he had me do a few of his clubs every now and then, and Oz was pretty much the space that I, you know, was doing for him on a constant. And one day he called me on the phone, and he said, "Hey D," he spoke to me about my style of DJ. He was like, you know, slow it down, do this, that, and the third. And I didn't really get it or understand, because I'm a DJ and I speak DJ vocabulary. And I'm like, okay, Bob. So the next time I DJ'd, I went to the club, thought that I made an adjustment. You know, okay, I'll switch it up and kind of do this different. Now, Biz was a guy that also used to DJ and work for Bobby Goodrich as well. If you guys are familiar, I mean, Bobby Goodrich had guys like Joe Jackson. Fat shout to Joe Jackson on the microphone. I mean, these parties in Manhattan, I mean, in Long Island, from Bobby Goodrich and Joe Jackson on the mic. He used to have DJ Ace, myself, and other DJs. Like I said, Biz Markie. They were hot. So Biz was one of his DJs that he would rotate as well. Biz called me on the phone, and he spoke to me about the way I DJ in Long Island clubs. And he told me to come to watch him DJ at Oz on whatever Friday or Saturday he was going to be there. Now, if any DJ that remembers Oz that used to DJ there, Oz had a crawl-like space. You would go inside the DJ booth, and it was, my God, I mean, I could barely fit in there. And Biz Markie is like, 6'2" minimum. And, so he used to crawl into this little space. It's my dog, Kobe, y'all. He would have to crawl into this space and get into this little tight, DJ booth. And his DJ booth wasn't a place that could hold a lot of entourage or your, people that would come and check and hang out with you. So he called me up in the DJ booth this particular time he was DJing there. And I remember going up in there, and he said to me, here's where the lessons start to take place. He said, right in front, he said, that's your dance floor. And I remember his hand. He said, right there, you have one bar, and over there, you have another bar. He said, that's what you focus on. The people that are already here on the dance floor, that are already partying, they're already sold. You already got those guys. Those guys they've already committed. Whatever you brought to the party, whatever you are dishing out or handing them, they're taking in. The people at the bar is what you need to focus on, because he taught me how I need to start to rotate those people. Now, again, me coming from Manhattan, from New York City, I'm used to going from 3, 5, 7, 10, and staying at 10 until 4, literally, until the club closes. You are on 10, and you don't leave 10 until the club closes. That's what I'm used to. But Biz's philosophy, and if anyone that really watches Biz and analyzes DJing is going to get this, he taught me how to go in waves. I still do the 10 thing when it's called for, but I learned how Long Island, it wasn't called for, and it was a different atmosphere than Manhattan. And that's where the lessons started to take place. So he taught me how there's a lot of activity going on actually at the bar. The club promoter is trying to move liquor, beverages, beer, etc. That's where he makes his money outside of whatever deal they got going on at the door. The club owner is also trying to get the promoter to make money from liquor, etc. So the bar is a big, big, big deal when it comes to nightlife activity, that bar. And as a DJ, he taught me how, yo, look, man, I know you are a party DJ and, you want to drive these people crazy on the dance floor. Yo, but those people at the bar, that's where business is taking place. That's where guys and girls are hooking up, meeting each other. Conversation is happening. Some business deals are happening at the bar as well. So he taught me how to focus on the bar as well and look at the activity at the bar. Again, don't just disregard what's going on at the dance floor, but there really is a rotation. People come in, young ladies checking their coat at the coat check, go straight to the bathroom, may head to the bar, meet up with people, have a drink, make their way to the dance floor, and that's how the club life and the activity, that's pretty much how it rotates. And I did adapt in that spot. But the moral of what I'm saying is, have a mentor or have someone that has been in the game for quite some time. And, Biz Markie, again, I got to shout out Biz Markie because he's one that probably a lot of DJs, if you talk to them, they have probably similar stories that I have, that Biz came to their club or picked them up or told them to come to his club or where he was DJing at and observe him. Biz Markie's the guy that used to take slow jams, and 2 o'clock in the morning, instead of the Benjamins being the hottest record, he would have an El DeBarge record as the hottest record. And these things he taught me how to do as well. But he really taught me how to focus on the bar, what's happening at the bar, because the people on the dance floor, they're already sold. So fat shout to Biz Markie and my DJ buddies and my DJ community. This is for you. I hope you guys enjoyed it, and if you did, subscribe to the channel. I'm going to be sharing some more DJ stories, some tour stories. I've been on tour with TLC, Salt and Pepper, Dougie Fresh, Arrested Development, Naughty by Nature. I mean, so many. John B. So many guys. Hope you enjoyed it. Subscribe. Hit the notifications bell so next time I do upload, you guys can get it. Peace.